Wow.
Are they dead?
No, they're not dead.
I want to jump in.
Pictures.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. Fine, put that strap on your neck, please. You can't? All right.
That was a dolphin.
Yeah, they're all dolphins. Yeah. There's a jellyfish.
They just gave the tail.
Did you get him?
Okay. We're climbing, Jake.
Pictures of the dolphins?
No, Brandon. I don't want you to drop it. So cool. Trying. I don't know where they're gonna pop up at.
Can I do it?
No. Wow. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh, Brian, you getting all this?
I don't know.
Are you zoomed in a little?
I don't know if I got any good shots of that.
It's so hard to tell if you're getting good shots of it.
I think I got that one.
Are you zoomed in at all? We're not allowed to lift you up, baby. You just gotta sit on your tippy toes. Where'd he go? Hi, Nick.
Hi.
Hi, Brandon. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Jacob. Can't you see? Come over here. Can you stand on my bag? That's as close as you're gonna get, Jake.
Do they bite by sharks?
No, they're not sharks. They're dolphins, and dolphins are friendly.
No, I said, do they get bite by sharks?
No, I don't think so. So cool.
They look like sharks.
Aw, they're so cute. I love them.
I think I got 4 shots.
Here.
Well, you can't say you've ever seen dolphins up there.
Yeah, right?
I didn't get any eyes, which is what I wanted.
Here.
I can't see through there anyway.
I see some pictures are really good.
Here, Nick, you want to hold this for mommy? Try to get this. Just put your hand in here. Don't drop it. You gotta get the dolphin.
We're right next
Your
to it.
finger is in front of the lens.
You can't
Gotta
see
get
pictures
through.
here, right next to us. I want to get their nose and their eyes, and I never did it.
You just gotta kind of keep your eye on one particular one.
How do you get it? I can't see.
Yeah, I can't get the eyes either. They're so fast. You got it, Nick?
Yeah.
Are you getting them on the little screen there?
Yep.
I took about 25 shots.
Did you get any?
Brandon,
That's
what are you doing? Dolphins aren't here.
Wait, Nick wants to hold the camcorder, but I can't hold the camera. We're being recorded here.
Nick, do not drop that camcorder.
Where's the dolphin?
Come on, I want a nose. They're so
I
fast.
think I might have gotten one.
I cannot get any nose shots. All right, Nick, let Brandon hold it now.
Brandon, it's
Now I can't get that far over though.
Right next to it. I'm gonna pop right there.
Dive bombs. Look at that. They're pulling up some shrimp on that boat. Yep. Birds know what's up.
What would you do if someone pushed me overboard?
Give him 10 bucks.
Brandon, stop. Hey, Roberts. I just say
Take a picture of the bird. And tail boy. I'll take his word for it.
There's 50 birds.
Where? They're here. Right? Okay, all this stuff is not flopping around.
Plastic bag and stuff back to the ball.
They're gonna get eaten anyway. Hey, Flipper!
I don't know. I'm not even sure how he got it out. I saw the big thing come up. I'm like, how do you pull it out of the mess?
I don't know. Jumping around.
On the way back, we'll get you something. Oh, she's got all that stuff there.
Holy crap!
Some of it's got tails. I don't think so. Yeah, I've never seen a live cricket. So, I don't know, things I dip in cocktails. So. True indication of what they're like.
That would be awesome.
Now, folks, if you guys would be so kind, I'm going to do this so I can give you plenty of time. I'm going to get y'all behind the white box so I can catch this stuff and let you get right back up to where you are.
What's all the stuff in there? The little fish?
He's got fish, shrimp, crabs in it. Yeah, it catches a little bit of everything.
If we can get y'all to slide down just a little bit more here.
What you guys doing, Jesse? Okay, to the Jesse.
Ryan. Right here.
Okay, guys, how about we do this right here? How about we take the kids, let them sit in the deck, and we take the adults and put them back on the rail? Will that work? Let's try that. Everybody see now outside.
Nick and Nick.
They got these locals, they just can't see over the adults. So I like to try to get them up here as close as I can possibly get them.
Hi, Nick. Hi, Jake. Hi, Jacob.
Turn around, he's got some things in the bucket.
Yes,
No, don't get up. Turn around.
Jake, turn around, look.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting on the last few children to come up, everybody can see the dolphin today. Right, just have ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, cool.
Awesome.
As I put him around for you to see, this is what they call the butterfly stingray. This one is absolutely harmless. Guys, I'll walk him all around where everybody can see him. This little fella I'm holding right here gets up to 15 to 20 pounds. And you know what? He has no way of stinging you. He can't sting you, he can't bite you, and he can't hurt you. He's just a mild mild, little puppy-looking little creature they have out here. He is very curious. He'll sneak around and see what you're doing. If you're in a circle, you see something swimming up at you, looks like one of these, and he starts swimming around your legs. The first thing you're going to do is panic, probably, but if you can sit there long enough to make sure he doesn't have a tail, it's going to probably be one of these little stingrays right here called this little butterfly stingray. I'll put it right there for you to see. Now, normally this time of year they make migratory paths, and they're so thick out here you can actually walk on them almost. There'll be thousands of them coming down through our area. And the dolphins love them. They think they're toys. They got them out of the water. I never saw them eat one, but I watched them play with them. They'll take one and flip him. He'll flip him way over to another dolphin. He'll catch him and flip him to another. And they got these little things flying through the air everywhere out here, you know. So it's a pretty good little thing to watch. With those now, we probably have another stingray in here before we lock them in if we find out. But somebody down in that crowd said they wanted to see a shark.
Oh, so cool!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Atlantic shark. This is one of the smaller sharks we have for the meat eaters, but nonetheless, it is a vicious shark for the type of shark that it actually is. It's a little sharp nose, like I'm saying. This little fella comes in here, and they leave their pups behind, which is what we are holding in our hands.
Look at the shark, Jake!
And these little fellas right here get up to about 20 pounds, but folks, they do come with a lot of their cousins when they come here. They bring the tigers, they bring the hammerheads, they bring the duskies, the great whites. Yes, we do have them. Yes, we do. January and February is the two best times. And let me tell you what we did last June before last, 2008, 2020. We made national news because a half a mile off the beach there was a shark. Parent sellers seen the shark. What happened was the beach is here, the swimmers are here, and the shark was here. We're talking a half a mile distance. Now, half a mile, it's not that far. We're looking much farther where our shrimp boat is. So what was it? When they found out, it was a great white in the middle of tourist season. Oh yeah. They estimated to be at 17 feet long and around 2,000 pounds. It's a lot of sharks. It's their ocean. They come and go as they please. But that is the Atlantic shark ocean. And as far as the ocean bottom, it looks like that.
What is that?
That's all it is. It looks like grass out here. We got a lot of these different types of little plants and little things. And in with those plants comes starfish. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the gray starfish. These are remarkable creatures. They break off a leg, they rotate another leg right back into place of that leg they break off. Takes 12 days. Let's suppose that the
Yeah, that's Patrick.
That's Patrick.
Where's SpongeBob?
I see you're going to get me started on a story here. You know that, right? And it was on a day just like the day last year. It was no different than what we had here right now. I had 148 people on board. And out of the 148 people, I had about 45 kids about the same as the other day. And as I was going through my bucket right here, I had all the kids sitting down. This is a true story. I had all the kids sitting down here on the deck. Somebody on that beach had lost a little plastic SpongeBob that they were playing with evidently. Our shrimp boat caught him. They're pulling me here, right? They throw me SpongeBob. I reached out to the thing and picked him up and say, look kids, we caught SpongeBob. Try that sometime. I sent 25 kids and their parents completely into water. And I'm trying to do everything I can now because this is not my first trip. I've been doing this a long time. So I'm trying to get all these kids to settle down. The kids just settle down. We'll make it all right. They're standing around and screaming. Some of them's crying. I've got him laying across the bucket here. I got this little plastic thing. And I'm pumping him like a little CPR, little mouth and snout, trying to get him out of okay, guys, he's good now. I was wiggling him so you can see him moving, you know, how pros do things. And I had the kids finally, but I had them settle down. I threw him over the side and they watched as he drifted through the rocks. It was not a good cruise. It went downhill from there. It was good to that point, then it went downhill from there. That's the SpongeBob deal. That is a true one right there. Guys, how about this right here? Everybody loves these.
Sand dollar.
Hard to come across. Hard to find. You know something about these things? We do a story about it. And it's a story you can't get anywhere else. You can go get it off our Facebook page if you'd like to. I'll tell you more about that soon.
Sand dollar.
I'm going to do you a little story about this, and it's a really, really cool little story. But let's see what else we've got in our bucket. We have got a crab here, guys. If I was to send you out to buy this crab today, you're going to look at paying about $60 for one about this size. I'm going to hold him up because I don't want to get it. That is called a calico lobster, and they are very, very collected among aquarium enthusiasts. And they are known for their leopards. They serve no good purpose, but they certainly clean up purpose. They do all the cleanup on the ocean floor. And I'm going to hold him right here so you can see. And that's called the calico box crab. There's a lot of other ones. We got blue crab, we got Dungeness, we got a lot of different kind of crabs in here. But this is one that's just, what's that now? You want to see a blue? Well, if I can find a blue crab, little man, I'll show you one, okay?
Oh, flounder.
Now, anybody been stung yet while you're swimming?
Yes, by jellyfish.
Okay, you've been stung. You want to see what's doing it? I'll show you. I'll show you what's doing it. But I'm going to tell you what now. I'm going to go through about a minute, maybe 30 seconds worth of pain for you. And after that, I'm turning this thing loose. So y'all better put your cameras in sports mode because I ain't holding it long. But anyway, I'm going to show you what is getting you guys while you're out there swimming. Now, let me get a hold of him here. Folks, we got this little jellyfish here. Wow, he is hot. There he is. That is what's getting you right there, folks. That is the jellyfish that's getting most of you people out here on the water right now. It is a type of jellyfish that comes here every year in June, July, and August. And guys, I am done. That's warm. But yeah, I handle them a lot. And they do get me pretty bad. But
Do they sting you?
they do sting.
I mean, where you were holding them, they sting?
Yeah, they do sting. It burns. It burns really bad. I can hold him for a certain amount of time. Now that one's been tore apart. Once they're in the water, they actually have a body that surrounds them like sort of like a dinner plate, and that is what gets you. Show you a little something right here. It's been a month now. Jay had thrown me the bag over, and I did not know he had one tentacle in there off of a man of war. And this has been a month ago. And I reached in and grabbed it. And if you see my hand, you see all these black spots in the center of it? That's been over a month ago, and it still hasn't. It's just took that long to heal. And I'm used to this stuff. If you see all the black spots going down my hand right there, that's where that dead tentacle got me out here one day. And I mean, those things will light you up. But if you see man of war, it looks like you take a Ziploc plastic bag that you put a sandwich in, fill it half foot full of water, and throw it overboard. As it floats up like this on the edge, if you see that, that is a man of war. Do not get nowhere close to it. That's the worst of the worst we have down here. Those things will get you really bad. Then we have flounder, folks. This is called a peacock flounder, and it gets its name because of the fact right here that it looks like it's got peacock eyes on the flounder itself. You guys see that? See those little round circles? It looks like little eyes there. And that attracts the small bait fish. And when the small bait fish come in to see what this thing is, of course, he's going to raise himself up, and he is going to, because they come in right at the tail where they see that eye, he raises himself up and bites the prey and lays back down. The flounder is the #1 selling food fish in the world today. Everybody loves a flounder. There's more flounder sold than any other food fish out there on the commercial market. Now these are one of my favorites. I like these. I like these silver eels. Now look at the teeth.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is nothing unusual for one of these eels to fetch as much as 12 to 15 bucks in the King Michael tournament. And why do they pay so much money? It's because there's such good bait and the tournaments pay out such a high ratio. And if you were using eels and you had a good day fishing, what would it cost? How many eels do you need? You'd want to start with about 30 or 40 eels before you even venture out. So I see you doing the math. You want 30 or 40 eels times 12, 15. That's kind of a lot of money for bait. Yeah, it is. Or you could do like the guy did last month in the Big Rock Marlin Tournament in North Carolina. He goes out and he sets a new state record for the marlin call. Not only did he set a state record, guys, he hit the big rock. He hit big time. I mean, this is like winning the lottery. He hit one of the biggest trucks right here, but I'm going to show you a squid. Here we go. He has a lot of squids for some reason. I don't know what it is about a squid. I don't know if it's squid, octopus, if I bring anything out that's slick, slimy, or something like this, they just love live.
Calamari.
Calamari, good stuff, man. This is the really good calamari, too, because it's tender. Now, folks, I've answered this question for some people, but let me go back into this with you for a couple of minutes.
That's a JK.
Wondering why we got jars and alcohol on here? I'm fixing to explain it to you real quick. Then we're going to do our sand dog. Folks, if you've been into gift shops, you saw those little sharks in the bottle. They're about 25 bucks for a quart when they're $24.95 up in Callahan. So we went and looked the other day. We have an education for fit. We are allowed to keep this stuff for educational reasons. And education means we can show you this stuff and tell you something about it and educate your kids so they can do a report or whatever. But we can also keep this stuff and let you guys take a look. We can also do that. But what we have is stingrays, we have squid, we have shrimp, we have a little bit of everything. We have sharks, things jars, everything for you. It lasts you forever. It's not only a good little souvenir to take back with you for home, it is a great little science project for school just getting ready to come in. Kids have been out here, they've seen what's going on, and they've got their science project wrapped up. Guys, they do charge for them. They charge $10, and that barely covers the price we have for the sea creature, the jar, and the alcohol. But once we get done in a few minutes, if you want one done, you can get this back in the back, and we will hook you up, and we'll make sure everybody gets what they want. Now, folks, we're running down on our time. So with that in mind, let's do us a little sand dolls. You folks with video cameras, you are more than welcome to film this. I have not got a problem with it whatsoever. If you do not film this and you want to hear this again, go to our Facebook, go to the Hurricane Fishing Club, and go to videos. You'll see me doing it the same way I'm fixing to do this. This is where my videos not found, you can't find it, we don't sell it. Half the story I wrote, so we own most of this story. The Christians think that a sand dollar has a holy meaning. The sailors who think it's lucky. It's been used as a canvas for artists. It's been used as a good luck charm. There was one point in time where the Native Americans here got more for a sand dollar than they did for the actual wampum they was using here. We're going to take a look at it, see what it's got going on, and we'll go from there. Folks, on the front of the shell right here, you will see 5 holes. 2 holes form an entrance, and 3 holes form a triangle. As I put it around for you, notice there's a star in the center, and the shell is basically round. That's real easy to see. Should I flip it? You're going to see a poinsettia in the back of it. And once I flip that poinsettia upside down, ladies and gentlemen, a perfect lily will come from the top of that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's said the most important belief in a Christian's life is to have something they feel like will last forever. Eternal, if you will. It's like the shape of the shell. It's round, it has a beginning, but it absolutely never has an ending. It took a lot of years for a handful of brave settlers to figure out the earth was round like you see, and not flat like you once thought it was. And once they figured it to be round, they would use the aid of the star here on the front. It would guide them to a lot of different lands, places, and destinations. And once there, they would bring back things from back home and never saw. One thing would be a flower so special that it would bloom in the dead of winter. Christians fell in love with this flower. They would call it the poinsettia, and they would dedicate it to the baby Jesus. Should we flip it, you'll see a lily, beautiful, pure, and bright. The Christians like the lily even better, and they wanted to dedicate this to a more special time. And what better than the resurrection? But folks, you can't have the resurrection without first you have the crucifixion. So on the front of the shell, you'll see 5 holes. The 2 holes in the top and the 2 holes in the bottom represent the 4 nail holes in the hands and feet. Now, one in the center is a Roman sword depicting everything as Christ hung on the cross. But to a sailor, it's a little different, because the 2 holes in the top represent a low oxidated entrance to a perfectly formed Bermuda Triangle here at the bottom. And should a boat sail through the gap, they call it, without plummeting down, there's always a 50-50 shot that he may not come back to tell the tale. Now, ladies and gentlemen, should we open this up? Not telling you anything living, but open it up. What do you think we're going to find on the inside? Okay. Doves. Here, all different kind of stuff. Let's open it up. Folks, if I reach on the inside of it, we will bring out the perfect star.
Oh, wow!
That star is perfect in every way. There's not a flaw in it anywhere, and they can't be, because there will be no flaws in the Star of Bethlehem that will lead the wise men to.
Oh, wow!
But around and about, I heard a lot of different answers, but I did hear an answer by the name of dove. There is a bird out here. It's a bird of love and peace, and it's a bird of direction. If you see it, you follow it. It will bring you back to land every time. It's been used for the Vatican to magic shows, and from magic shows to matrimony. It seems that anywhere that love and peace has been, somewhere a dove has played a very vital role. Let's suppose we break our star down. From that star comes 5 tiny little white doves.
Oh, wow!
Now, folks, as you're looking at those doves right there, you're going to notice that 2 of the doves will be larger than the other 3, and that's the 2 used by the greatest sailor of all times. You will know him by the name of Noah, as he sent doves out to bring back the olive branch. Those other 3, that's the offspring of those first 2. They've been guiding sailors in safely and creating love and peace ever since Noah put his first pair on the ark. Guys, we had plenty of dolphins. We had a beautiful day out here in the ocean. You couldn't ask for no better. Hope you enjoyed your shrimp boat tour. Got a little glide out the shrimp boat, that kind of thing. And I hope you enjoyed having me up here as much as